Alright guys, listen, one advice that I would most definitely give to the beginner traders or the people who are just starting or have like 1 year in. Look, one thing what a lot of you guys has been asking me on my Discord, on my Instagram, TikTok, whatever, like how the hell did you turn profitable at such a young age? And yeah, this is kind of my story, okay? So pay close attention. The reason why I'm gonna tell you this is because you can honestly take notes and how can you learn from my mistakes, what I did along the way. And that truly can cut your trading learning curve in half, and literally you'll start to see some progress way faster, because obviously we humans, we have to learn, to succeed. So yeah, learn from my mistakes, what I did wrong. So hear me out, okay? Let me just start this, okay? So I started trading, I found about trading like 3 years ago, more than 3 years ago. I was 14 back then. I know that's kind of young, that's really young, but I believe that's a blessing, to learning that at such a young age. How did it went? I was in middle school. I had no clue, obviously, in the beginning, and I was just doing all the basic stuff, what a 14-year-old kid would do, like in middle school. Didn't care about nothing. I just play video games. I was pretty good at video games. I love video games, and I think that's one of the reasons why I am profitable, because you should look at trading like it's a video game. You level up, you have to do the things that is required to level up. You upgrade your stats in every way, mental, also in every way, because trading is not just charts, it's all here, bro. Anyways, what happened? I had a friend, right, who did crypto futures, and I was like, okay, cool. And he wanted to tell everybody that you should get into trading, because it can literally change your life, and it can generate you money. And I was like, cool, man, that sounds really cool. And I was 14 back then. I was like, I didn't obviously take it that serious, but gotta say, man, that was probably the best thing that I started, bro. Because look at me right now. I'm profitable, and now I'll teach it to you guys. So obviously it was a good decision. It was 3 years ago, right? So you gotta think, okay, I was 14, okay. I was like, okay, cool. Let me figure out this thing. I wanna start trading. So I open up a Binance account, which is like a crypto based platform. Like, you cannot do anything else besides crypto, okay? So I opened the account, I put $50 in. That's what's up, okay, $50. I was like, cool. But the thing here is, I didn't take it seriously. I didn't know anything about trading. I didn't even know what was a pip. I didn't know any strategies. I was like, okay, I had the $50 in. I was like, okay, let's gamble. And I literally did. I risked like 25% each trade, which is crazy. I literally took trades with a risk of $10 with a $50 account. I know that's a lot of leverage, but yeah, bro, that's crazy. Obviously, I lost the $50, and I was like, okay, damn, this is gambling. It's just another way to gamble. I was like, okay, let me quit. I'm not taking this seriously. So I did quit for like 1 month. After 1 month, I was like, wait, I tried trading for literally weeks. I did not even try to learn a strategy. I didn't take it serious. All I did was gamble. Okay? So I was like, wait, what if I actually learn a strategy and make it work? So I did. I started to learn a lot of strategies. First, it started with, obviously, I think we've all been there. If you're not, then what happened for me? I tried to learn those patterns, mountain highs, freaking, what was it? Double top, triple top, all those BS things. Okay, obviously they can work for some people. I don't know. I don't fuck with those. I don't fuck with those. Okay. Anyways, bro. I tried those. Didn't work for me. Probably worked for some people. I don't know. And obviously I tried support and resistance. Fucking those things, and nah, it didn't really work for me. Obviously, I believe it could work for me, for anybody, if I just put the time in. But I was like, fuck it, nah, that's not for me. And later on, I found about the SMC thing, the smart money concepts, and those sort of clicked for me. And I was like, okay, what if I learn the strategy, master it? And I also heard from these mentors tell something about psychology. And I sort of realized what they were saying, like, you gotta be consistent, follow the trading plan, blah, 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 blah. And I did that, okay? And then what happened? I actually stayed consistent for like, was it like 4-5 months? Like, the strategy is pretty easy to learn. And obviously, over time, you can adjust it because the market conditions change all the time. So I sort of got a feel to the strategy. So what did I do, bro? What did I do? It was this one summer that I was like, okay, let's take this serious. Like, for real serious. My strategy was, I was doing pretty good with demo account, right? Demo account. If you don't know what is a demo account, it's like fake money, prop money, like not real money. I was like, okay, I'm doing pretty good on demo accounts, so let's open up a live account. So what did I do? I opened up a live account on a unregulated broker. I don't know if I want to say the name because I don't know. I don't want to promote those unregulated brokers because I don't want to set you guys for failure, and they can literally vanish and not get any kind of punishment for it. So that's why it's risky. Okay, so what did I do? I put $700 inside the live account, the unregulated broker live account, which is real money. So what did I do? I put the money in. I was like, okay, cool, this is gonna change everything. But it sort of didn't, okay? But I knew one thing, risk management. Like, I tried to risk like 1 or 2% or 3% each trade because I heard a lot of people say that is good. So that is good. Okay, so I did that. I followed the risk management strategy, whatever. But one thing I didn't know about this live account, like for real live accounts, when you take it serious, I was like, okay, cool, I'm good at demo. When I put my first trade inside the live account, I couldn't be even 1 minute without looking at the charts after placing the trade. And then I knew that, okay, wow, this psychology thing that everyone is talking about is actually real. So it was probably my first 50 trades or even more that I couldn't literally be able to not look at the charts after placing the trade. So what did I do? I just literally, this is me, okay, I put the trade, I was like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna check it, set and forget, and literally I just check, and once I was in little profit, I took it immediately out, and no wonder, bro, I was losing money. Not a lot because I was risking like 1% or 2%, but still I was like, what? And then I look at my PNL, my trading PNL, I was like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? My win rate is pretty good, but I'm not making money. And then I found about restore ratio. Wait, guys. I found about restore ratio, which is your take profit against your stop loss. So if your stop loss is like here, and it's a 1 to 2 restore ratio, it's this take profit is here, and you're gonna make like way more than you would lose on the trade. So I found about that, and that literally changed a lot of things. And this was like 1 year in, and I was like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna be profitable. I'm gonna make a lot of money. But I didn't actually realize how hard it is to master your psychology in trading, because me not taking the profits early was the first step. But after that, I realized it is actually pretty damn hard to follow your trading plan like this. It's not easy at all, okay? So that took a lot of time to like master that. So I traded with the live account still because I want to fix my psychology. That's my, take notes of this video, because literally you trading with your live account is probably the best thing you can do. Not with a lot of money, but with 100 bucks, 200 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever. That is good because that actually gives you the psychology, but you gotta treat it as it would be a $100,000 account. Like, obviously you're gonna risk with 1% or 2% with risk management, and you gotta take it serious. You gotta take it seriously, okay? So that's my advice. And I did that all the time with the 700 bucks account. And over time, yeah, the account grew a little bit, but it didn't obviously grow to 5 figures or anything like that, because I was risking 1%. What can I make? Like, one trade is like max 20 bucks or 30 bucks. But still, it's something, okay? Bro, this story is getting kind of long, so let me just skip a little, okay? Let me just, so you can actually, you don't get bored. Anyways, quick story short, this is what happened. 1.5 years in, I took the money away from the live account. I was doing pretty decent, okay? I bought some funded accounts because I heard about the funded thing. Everyone's talking about it, and I was like, cool, let me try this. I lost some funded accounts. I didn't buy the biggest accounts, I from 10K to max 50K, and I lost because it's so weird. The psychology actually hits because the numbers are going up inside the account, and it's like, wow, I could make a lot of money from this. So obviously it's gonna hurt. And the thing with these funded accounts, you cannot have losing weeks, even losing weeks for some people, because if you really risk like 1% and you have a losing week, you could potentially lose the account. So that's why I'm not a fan of funded accounts, because everybody can have losing weeks, right? Some people could have losing months. So anyways, and there's a time limit, etc. But anyways, I passed some funded accounts, got some payouts. So my strategy was like, okay, what if I take the money, I invest it into live accounts? So I did that, and over time goes on. I actually got a job too. Not right now, I quit the job, but I had a job back then. Like, I was flipping burgers, bro. Why? Because I wanted to grow my live account, because I knew that the more money I have inside the live account, the more money I will eventually make. Obviously, that's no surprise. So I was like, cool, it's almost 2 years in, and I started to trade with the live account. It was decent amount of money back then, but obviously you gotta understand it grows all the time, and it's been 1 year. So yeah, those 2 years allowed me to fix my psychology, because I was trading with real money. So obviously it's gonna fix your psychology if you actually take it serious. So that's my advice. Open the live account, not with a lot of money, but it's gonna fix the psychology eventually if you take it serious. And your strategy, I knew that these market conditions change all the time, so you gotta sometimes adjust the strategy. Like, if you have your entry set up from 1 minute, you can change it to 5 minutes, or if the volatility is super high, you can go into lower time frames. I knew that, and not a lot of people know that actually, so you gotta take notes of that also. And yeah, bro, I saw a lot of consistency in the profits, so I called myself profitable, and literally I was right, because it's been 1 year. And what am I doing now? I'm teaching it to you guys because I know most of the people cannot trade, because trading actually goes against our human instincts, because we humans tend to be emotional, and if you know something about trading, you cannot be emotional in these markets, or otherwise you're gonna be eaten alive. That's how it goes. And nowadays, what do? I teach it to you guys because I kind of enjoy recording these videos. It's fun, it's fun, and it's fun to make a change. And that's why I'm building the community, the free community. Link is in the description. Join for free. It's the Discord, and I also have the premium side of the Discord, which is for the people who want to learn and earn at the same time and make money with me. Because literally they see every time I go live, I take my trade, they see my exact thinking inside the live markets. And obviously they learn, and people literally sending the profits that they're making, that they made all their money back already, like within 2 days, and they're sending me testimonials and everything. So that just feels good, but the main goal is to turn people into profitable and independent traders, obviously. And I want to make a change because I know most of the people cannot trade. And yeah, that's what I do right now. Obviously I trade, but this is my side mission, this is YouTube and social media. So yeah, you gotta understand that. Alright guys, listen, one advice that I would most definitely give to the beginner traders or the people who are just starting or have like 1 year in, look, if you know for a fact that you're not making money, you're unprofitable, or like you're not making consistent payouts or withdrawals, do not put a lot of money inside, because what's gonna happen? You're most likely gonna lose. That's what's up. Like, it's not worth it until you're profitable, until you have proven that you are making consistent money. Then you can start slowly putting more money inside the account, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And that's why most of the people are literally losing a lot of money inside these markets. And this is the advice. Only put the amount of money that you're willing to lose, you're ready to lose. And that's just me being real. Not a lot of people say this, because there's a lot of fucking gurus out there that just tell that, oh yeah, you can easily make tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, just like that. But you gotta understand, the money, it comes later. It comes later once you're profitable. Like, all the hard work will pay off later. And that's why this industry is so hard, because you're not seeing consistent, like you're not immediately seeing the results. It comes after. That's why I believe most of the people quit within their first year, and that is actually a study, or I don't know what it is, but they say that most of the traders, 90% of the traders quit within their first year. And it totally makes sense, because they're not seeing progress. But they gotta understand that the money and everything, it comes way later, once you're profitable. For me, it took 2 years, and I think that's quite fast. But I understood that you gotta actually follow the trader plan. You gotta actually take it serious. You gotta actually realize that the most learning comes from your own mistakes. But obviously I learned from others' mistakes also, because I saw some mentors or whatever tell their mistakes, like I'm telling you guys now, so you can understand and learn from my mistakes. Okay, and that's what's up.